Hey guys, Aaron here for the love of tech, and we have a little care package that we're going to go ahead and explore today. We, meaning me and you, and my buddies over at WhiteStone Dome. They sent me a care package to protect my Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra, and this video has kind of been a long time coming, and I'm really excited to use this because this is the E-JIG install method, which is a little bit different than the normal WhiteStone Dome process, if we want to call it that. It's a little complicated. You literally need instructions on how to put the screen protector on. So the folks over at WhiteStone Dome have done a great job on creating a new method of installing their screen protector with taking out a lot of the steps. So let's go ahead and dig into it, and let's get some protection on my Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. First, I'm going to go ahead and show you, they sent me some glass for my actual camera. This is going to go on the back of my phone to protect my actual camera glass. Camera glasses break. Right here is the S cushion, which is something that I think is a little bit new. I don't think it's ever come out before, but it looks like it came in 4 different colors for me. So there we go, 4 different colors to go ahead and try out and explore. I like things that pop. I wish there was an orange. I don't know. Y'all know I like orange. I wish that there was an orange, but there is a yellow and a red, and it looks like kind of a darker purple as well. And then we have the E-JIG themselves. Now, from what I can tell, they're not calling it the E-JIG anymore. I don't see this anywhere on the box. They are just calling it Premium Screen Protector, which I think is way better than E-JIG, because calling it an E-JIG was kind of silly. I don't know why they did it. Why'd you do it, WhiteStone Dome? Why'd you call it the E-JIG? I know you watch these videos. Can you tell me? I know! I want that! And let's go ahead and start by taking our phone, cleaning the glass. Well, I'm gonna actually turn the phone off, and then I'm gonna clean it. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean the front of my phone right now. Now, they sent me this care package a while ago, and I haven't had a chance to get into it, so I'm excited. And I will admit, I've noticed a couple scratches on my phone, and that's what motivated me. I'm like, you know what, Aaron? You gotta go ahead and put that WhiteStone Dome on because you are scratching up your device. So that's actually what happened. I got a couple little scratches on here, which aren't gonna go away, but I can help prevent additional scratches because I do trade in my phones and I resell them. I like to go ahead and make sure that I'm getting the best value for it, and you want to go ahead and make sure you're getting the best value for your device too. A smartphone is not an appreciating asset, and I always laugh when people say my smartphone is an investment. No, it's not. So a smartphone will absolutely go down in value. I've never met a smartphone that went up in value unless maybe it's a gold-plated smartphone and the price of gold. I don't know. Oh, look at this. Look at this little surprise we have in here. This was a pleasant surprise, WhiteStone. Look at this. They added some of the S cushions in the actual box. They sent me extras. And you know, I like things that pop, but I was thinking, why didn't they send a black? And they did, and they knew they did. So we got our S cushion, we've got all the instructions, which isn't horrible, and a couple screen protectors, and it looks like they gave us 3 glues just in case, the handle, and the goodies. Let's go ahead and get this set up, and we'll get right into the install. All right, guys, we are gonna go ahead and get right into the install. We have our beautiful Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra right here, and we are going to put that screen protector on it. But first, we have to get our beautiful device ready. And the first thing we're gonna do is put the masking tape on. We went ahead and got the masking tape on here. Really easy, quick rule of thumb. If there are holes or there are buttons, it gets masking tape. If there are not, then it doesn't. And there are no buttons or holes on this side of the device that I can see, so we're gonna leave that alone. But please notice I did get it all nice and smudged up again, so that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take an alcohol swab, and we are going to wipe on this. And this is, we're cleaning this glass because we're about to put some glue on it and a really awesome screen protector that's going to protect it for years to come. And we want to make sure that there's nothing gross or icky underneath our glass when we put that on there. So after our alcohol swab, we're going to quickly move over and we're going to go ahead and we're going to wipe it down with one of the terry cloths that they do include. And WhiteStone does include not just everything you need, but they go above and beyond and throw in a whole bunch of extras to make sure these are not the most cheapest screen protectors out there, but they're definitely worth it in my opinion. And I'm really grateful to have an opportunity to test these out and try it and fall in love with WhiteStone Dome. So I'm really, really glad about that. The glass is now alcohol wiped. It is now terry cloth wiped. And now we're gonna go ahead and we're going to I just cleaned it and I spit on my phone. Our next step is to come over to our jig. They call it the jig, I call it a rig, whatevs. Here, if you go ahead and take a look, is our bridge. We're going to take that and just set it to the side. But one thing I do want you to take note of is the speaker tape right down here. So what we have to do is peel this back to expose the adhesive. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. And if you make a boo-boo or a mistake, there is an extra one included, so no worries. So we're going to go ahead and grab our device and figure out what end is what end. So this is the top, this is the bottom, and I know that to be true. The speaker is on the top, so this is just going to go ahead and the rig is going to, or the jig, ooh, ooh, we're going to go ahead and push this in until it locks. Ooh, ooh. Double check it from the back side, shall we? Okay, it's in pretty good. You can see yourself, it is nice and flush. It is installed. So now we're going to come over here, now that we know that that's nice and installed, and we're going to take our cloth so we don't accidentally smudge up our screen, and we're just going to make sure, and we're going to evenly press to make sure that the speaker tape to get out there nice and good. Now, sorry for the confusion, it's all upside down now, but the speaker tape is on nice and good. I feel great about that. Your next step would be to hold and twist. So you would hold this in place and then you would twist, right? Twist. Mine's already twisted. I was testing it out. There's usually a Y pin on this side of it, but now there's this little latch. So this is new. WhiteStone Dome is always improving this. So now we have a little latch, which is pretty cool because I personally have used both. And I think one Y, well, that's a W pin for a white pin, and the Y is yellow for Y for yellow, I guess. But this one is a little bit better. It's an improvement they made. So here we go. We have our latch in place, which is holding the rig from sliding forward as we're twisting it. That was a huge improvement. Good job, WhiteStone Dome. Next, we have our little dust. We have our dust removal sticker. You can't really know if you can read that out of focus or not, but we're gonna go ahead and just take a look, and anywhere where we see a dust or more spit, if you've spit on your device again like me, you're just gonna go ahead and lift it up to make sure that you're not accidentally putting anything that we could be removing off of our device. So that takes just about a second. You can use your eyeballs for this, so it's not too complicated. So here we now have the glass, and we're gonna go ahead and peel this off just like so. So the side that we're peeling off is the side we're going to put down on the actual device. So here is our jig or rig, and you put on the bridge, and then you take an adhesive and you go for the color cap first. You take the colored cap off, you set it aside, you take it, you put it down, right? You twist it a little bit, you get it in there nice and good, you make it one with the bridge. Then you twist the black cap off, and as this happens, and I want you guys to see it, the adhesive goes to the middle of the screen. So when you open it, it releases the adhesive. I think you guys saw that spill. A couple more drops coming out. I want all the adhesive goodness I can. And now we're gonna just take the bridge off. So we have this, it's beautiful. It's in the center, it's where we need it to be. If yours is not in the center, gently tip it in the direction that you need it to be in. Why won't your adhesive be in the center if your table surface is not flat? If it is a little off balance one way or the other, that is how that's going to happen. No worries at all. You can correct it if that's the issue. So now we have our glass, and we're gonna go ahead and peel the sticker off. So there we go. So we peeled it off. When you peel it off, the sticky side with the light adhesive on it, that is the side that's going to go down. Now, if you ever need help and you need a guide, always remember to look for the speaker. So there's the speaker, that's the top. I know the camera's right there, so this is the right way to put it on. So I've done this once or twice, so I know how it's going to go down. We're going to go ahead and lay that. Whew. Oh, I get so nervous at this point. It's there. It's where it needs to be. Next, we have the guide bar with the little sticker handle. We're going to go ahead and put that right in there. It literally has a home. You cannot screw this up. So you put that in there, and that helps with the adhesive. Oh, we're getting close, guys. Can you feel the suspense? Oh, I'm getting so scared. Okay, so we put the, oh, I can't even talk. I'm so excited. Clicky. Okay, so I took the latch off. That was real clicky, so I was a little nervous there. So you guys can see it's doing all the stuff. It's moving all the glue around. Nice and good. That was an absolute perfect install. The glue at first did not seem like it was going everywhere, so went ahead, distributed a little bit of different weight around with the guide bar, and the glue just ended up going exactly to where it needed to be. Little tip there, you don't have to do much in order to get the glue going. You just have to be patient to let it get there. Next step they want us to do is they want us to cure the top and the bottom for 15 seconds before we take it out, so that way the glass doesn't move. Press it once for 15 seconds, press it twice for 60 seconds. They've actually built in a little timer in this, which is pretty cool. So now I know that is done at 15, and we're gonna do it again at 15, and easy peasy. Now we are good to go, and we're gonna take this out. When we do, we wanna hold the back of our device. We do not just want to push to knock it out. We're gonna go ahead and start at the bottom, push that out. There we go. And the top, now remember the tape is there, so make sure the tape comes off. So that's nice and good. We're going to grab another alcohol swab. We're gonna take the masking tape off first. And now we're going to take our alcohol swab and we're going to wipe downward in one direction as they suggest. So we're going to just wipe all that adhesive down, flip it over, use the other side. Even though there was no glue or adhesive on this side, we're going to go ahead and do it anyways just to make sure. All right, this is looking phenomenal. We're going to set this down and we're going to cook for 60 seconds apiece. That means we're going to push it twice. As you can see, this was an absolute beautiful installation. No issues, no problems, nothing to worry about at all. The glass looks amazing. It feels great. It is still responsive, but to make it a little bit more responsive, we're gonna go ahead and remap our fingerprint to our Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. Make sure you do that. That's a step you do not want to miss out. You went through all that work, threw a piece of glass on top of your fingerprint scanner, which makes sense. You need to go ahead and remap it. Like I just showed you, it still works, no problem, but to make it work a little bit better, remap it and it'll be way faster for you. Guys, thanks for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe. If this is your first time here, head down to the comments and let me know. I would like to formally welcome you to the For the Love of Tech community. Guys, till next time, namaste.